let me start recording, and then maybe I'll look back at the recording if I remember. But VOD watchers, I was saying that the OBS, like my OBS screen tells me that there's game audio. It's like minus 50 decibels. So it's really quiet, but apparently something is there. But I can't hear anything. I'm pretty sure also the fusion reactors, you can hear it. If I get close enough, you start hearing it maybe? I don't know, I'm going crazy. Anyways, welcome back, we're back. So, plan for today. We're gonna continue with the mothership. I got a good amount of stuff crafted. Everything that I requested last night basically finished except for the navigation console because we need these reinforced neutronium plates. And this is a new multi-block, a part of 2.8. So I'm gonna have to build this guy. And I did check during my lunchtime. I got everything ready for it. So we should be able to just set it up just like that. Another issue I saw, it's not really a concern right now, but we're out of radon plasma. We were actually gaining it for a while, but as soon as I set it to the diamond void miner over here, or some more mining module, this guy, too. So it's a distance of 17. I guess it's mining more stuff, so it uses more radon, and we ran out, which is weird. So we may have to up our production at some point. But it's not really a concern because we have so much resources that it's actually clogging up our ore munchers over here. Can check over here. Yeah, we're in the millions of stuff that's just piled up because we can't, this guy can't process it fast enough. So I think we want to deal with this first before we up our radon plasma situation. Oh, and it's also stuck. Let me deal with this real quick. But that is the plan for today. Aside from that, I think we're pretty close to the mothership. I think everything else we got going. We just need this and a bunch of other stuff. Let me check the quests again. Yeah, we're also going to have to make these rocket engines, which seem annoying, but they're not impossible. Might be able to do, yeah, we might be able to do this kind of quickly. We'll see. So what is clogging up our storage here? It might be something else that we maxed out on. Lapis dust. And nickel. Okay. If they're in the super chests, then that means I set them up because of the... Yeah, there's nickel stuck in there and then lapis dust. Not lapis dust? Oh, because it filled up one of the drives. Okay. So I just need to add it to the void cell. Should be good. I don't know how I feel about trashing so much of this nickel. We're also getting a little bit of lag, so just bear with me. How much nickel am I going to throw away? 6 million. Oh well. See you never. We should be back to osmiridium, right? Yeah. Once this drains, I did fix up our little subnet storage, so we shouldn't be getting any backlog from the crafters out there that mass produce this stuff. So once this osmiridium goes away, it's set up to a storage bus with a low priority so that the system tries to use this first. And once that goes away, we shouldn't have anything else in there. So that would be pretty good. Okay. So for those irradiant whatever plates, we need to set up the solar factory. I did everything off camera. At least all the crafting. It's not that, wasn't that bad. And I just need to set this machine up. Put it over here. So this one is going to be a tier something. Radiant reinforced neutronium. This recipe, yeah. It needs to be a multi-tier, required 3. My backpack's taking about 30 minutes to open. So this is the multi-block we're gonna have to craft. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And I should set it up with the correct things that I requested it. So I set this to unit casing 2 because we can't craft the tier 3s yet because I don't have a recipe for it. And the glass is going to be UHV class. Yes. Copy. It didn't copy. I swear, I think it's because of lag or something. I'm getting a lot of lag today. I don't know why. Maybe if I click it a couple times, it'll work. Yeah, okay. You just gotta click it until it works. Are you raised by one? Oh, that's totally lag. What's going on? Oh, you know what it might be? The guys were cutting my grass today. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, it's not gonna work. GT no hatch 1, glass 7, unit casing 2. Why aren't you gonna work? Oh, because that's why. I have to break those first. There it is, there it is. Yeah, I just didn't break those blocks when I redid this. Okay, what if it's this guy's problem? It did warn me your TPS is going to get shot if you have the space elevator thingy. And you can see it warping all over the place. What if it's that's causing, I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, it's pretty bad. Oh, well. Another thing we made off camera, UHV energy hatches. I made 20 of these just to have them because I'm always trying to get these. So this machine, it looks like it's just a simple fluid item and item output with some power. Just your standard machine. How many channels do I have here? 29. That is exactly enough channels, I think, to be able to do it. Let me set this to change mode. My server, it needs help. What's going on? So power, I guess I'll put it towards the bottom. I like to do it at the front now because it's a lot less cables to deal with. So after the current wires that we're using right now, the next setup is going to be strictly infinity wire because I can. And it'll make my power management a lot easier to deal with so that now I don't have to worry about amperage and just plop stuff down and it'll hopefully work. Okay, so you need an input hatch. I should have crafted a bunch of these quadruple input hatches ahead of time, but that's okay. And an input bus. You get the input bus, then you're an input hatch, and you need to be an output bus. I'm looking for an ME output bus. This one works fine. Oh, come on. Thank you. Oh, the lag. We're going to have to deal with this all day, right? It's okay. It's okay. And then a maintenance hatch. We crafted like 100 of these guys, and they're actually running out. Do you work up there? Yes, you do. Set mode, cables. Bring the A2 cables all the way over here. Go. Then get the HSSS cables and bring that all the way over here as well. And we connect everything up. You connect your UHV. Yes, yes, you are. Connect. Connect. Paint. Then we need black cables. I have them in my inventory. So you need a dual interface. Just make a bunch of them. Very slow. That's weird. That shouldn't be so slow, but it's okay. And a relay. Dual interface goes right there. And then we're going to call this Solar Factory, right? Yeah. Relay. Then wrench. Point there. Add a cable. And there we go. So we used up 2 channels for this, I think. And this should be good to go. So the recipe I want to do are these plates. How many do I need? We'll try to make just one at a time because it doesn't use universal automation, so it doesn't really get stuck with single crafting as much as the assembly machines do, because those get stuck very fast, or they're really slow with the recipes. And I think the recipe is the same. It's just they moved it to this multi-block. I craft one just to see if it works. It took like 3 seconds for it to respond. It works. Not very fast though. Oh, you're a slow craft. And I need a stack of this. So is there any way to like upgrade this thing? Precise casing tier determines parallels. So does that mean that it'll speed up if I give it more stuff? Let's try to give it 2 at a time to see what it does. It ain't gonna do anything. So you probably need more power, and I'm going to give you more power because you're a little slow. Okay. So we need another UHV energy hatch. And then I'll wait for this to finish because it's gonna do 2 crafts right now. Let me check on my server console, see what it's doing. Oh, it's totally struggling. It is okay. I'm getting spammed messages of issues. Possible lag source. Oh, it even tells me there's a possible lag source. How are we're gonna check this out in dimension 180. That's this dimension with something caused by an instance of whatever, and it even tells me the direction. So I want to go to negative. Make a waypoint for this so I can know where this is. So it wants me to go to negative 447 158. No, that must be the Y. Okay. 158 and 102. Why are you broken? You? Caused one lag spike? What's wrong with you? Why would this cause a lag spike? I'm going to pause this for a little bit and see if it does anything. So it's for sure this reactor, the second one. And I'm going to see if the server is struggling. Hey, Jericho. So the server is definitely struggling. And the console told me that there's a potential lag source. And it led me to this energy hatch. And then I scanned it with the scanner, and it tells me caused one lag spike warning. Anything taking longer than 100 milliseconds. That's a lot. So whatever this means, I don't know. So I'm pausing this fusion reactor for a little bit to see if the server improves for whatever reason. And I'm gonna walk away. Yeah, I don't think it's improving. Maybe break and replace energy hatch. I'll try that. Oh, and the off shut off. Okay. And then we'll try to turn on that reactor again because we kind of need it. But I've noticed that these energy hatches, they like to turn themselves off. And as soon as I did that, this thing started struggling again. So it might just be these reactors. Maybe how I have them set up, it does not like it. Is there a command I can use to see ticks or something like that? Isn't it like XU or something like that? Not extra utilities. Something with ticks. TPS, I think. That is not what it is. That's a teleport. I could have sworn there was a command to check TPS. Yeah, so something's going on with the world. I gotta debug this. Okay. For now, I'm gonna pause all of these reactors and I'll see if it improves anything. So okay, so I know it's lagging when I try to right click You see that? And it takes like a couple seconds. So I'm going to pause these reactors for a little bit. TPS, okay. Oh. I want to see it with the reactors active. So it is COFH TPS. So I'm looking for personal space dimension, which is dimension 180. Oh, which one is it? Personal world. See it. Personal world 180 is what I'm looking for. Where can I find it? Personal world. Mirror dimension. What's that? This one. I mean, the number seems way bigger than all the other ones, but I don't know what this means. It still says 100%. I don't know why. But it's definitely way bigger than the other ones. My server is still struggling. Let me disable these guys. It may also just be that I need to restart the world, which maybe I'll do on a break or something, because I haven't restarted the world since I updated to 2.8. That's probably what it is, right? Okay. I'm not going to. It's bearable. Your memory is probably all used up. Oh, you're right. I always forget about that. That's a thing. It's probably like a very thick memory leak going on. So it's running on a server, and I don't think it's gonna tell me the server's information. So it's not my game. It's not my client. It's the server. The server's struggling, not my client. That's okay. Let me just set this up here. So I'm gonna put another energy hatch. I'm gonna restart the world on the next break so that we don't have to wait as much downtime. So we want to move that wire over here. We're going to make this a UEV tiered machine so that it works a little better. That. Turning it off and on again really is the answer to everything, right? I've learned that. Okay. It does accept multiple energy hatches. That's good. So for the mothership, I think we should be able to craft it now. Go for it. And this man is going to be a little bit of a slow craft because the amount of this stuff it has to deal with. This one, is it crafting one by one? Because you're going to take forever if you are. Oh, it's all of those superconductor wires. You're crafting one at a time. Yeah, don't do that. I rebuilt my neckline. The entire thing? Oh, that's funny. And upped my fluoric acid production by 10 times. Okay, so there's one thing I'm curious about, actually, now that I think about it. When I reset my world, my poor power is going to get shot for a lot of machines. Oh, I did want to see this. See how much faster this guy is doing. Oh, come on, my world is struggling. I might just restart the pack now. It's something's going on. And maybe disable you. So I disable this in the client configs. Do I disable that in the client configs or the server configs? Yeah, I think it tells me something over here, right? Yeah, it's pretty rough. You can see my world struggling to load, even just like that. Yeah, it's pretty bad. We're gonna have to restart the pack. What was that button? I saw a button. Oh, it just didn't load correctly. Yeah, we need to restart the pack because if you think about it, when there's less TPS, all your machines run slower also. I think it's in the space elevator quest. This one. I saw it on the wiki. I'm pretty sure the wiki also said so. Got a screenshot, okay. Let's check that out. It is in the wiki. Once formed, though, whatever, but it's not very TPS friendly. To disable it, let navigate to that and set is cable rendering. Enabled equals false. Okay. All right, we're going to restart the pack. I need to because it's definitely struggling. It takes me like 2 seconds to open up things sometimes. Like if I right click this machine, not all the time in my toolbox. That was like 2 seconds. No. We need to restart the pack. So I'm going to do that real quick and I'll be right back. Sorry. Give me a minute.
Hello, are you here?
Name's Jessica.
Jessica?
Oh! What the hell was that?
It doesn't like it when you say your name.
Dude.
Everything's.
What?
Oh, it moved the camera.
No,
Turn on the lights.
Yeah, I did.
Hey, stop! I need to see the light. Bruh, bruh,
oh.
move.
Oh, there's something there. What is it?
Un zapato.
They're already spawning, man. They're already spawning, dude.
No.
I'm not even full HP. I'm
No,
not full
no.
HP.
Oh, these dudes are tanky. They got diamond armor. Get out of here.
Yo, who decided this was a good idea? Because it was for sure not me. Yo, alright, I'm in lockdown.
It's because he fell down, he tripped. I was stupid.
Bro, I look up, bro, and all I see is minus. I'm like, God damn it. I think we're just being introduced to them.
Yeah, so right?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Hello, are you possessed?
Oh my god.
I'm hearing singing.
I hear something.
My EMF
I hear
reader.
something. Where?
Oh,
Where?
my heart.
Oh my god!
Sorry.
I saw something. I saw something.
I saw something.
I saw something.
I'm going out.
Oh my god. I'm
the door.
fucking running out. Fucking
Open
door.
the door.
I don't know what to do.
I think
I
he had
see
like
it.
a cowboy hat.
I don't see it. I'm fucking running.
Oh god.
I'm running. Where are you guys?
We're outside.
We're outside.
Oh fuck no! I'm by myself in the house. Run!
Guys, I died.
I dropped my EMF reader. That's right there.
Oh, I made it.
Okay. What was that? There's so many mobs in here. What's going on here? What the heck is this? Oh no.
Oh my god. Yo.
No.
You just brought this guy into the house, bro. That's crazy. He's trying to get his kill.
Did he just open the door?
That's crazy, bro.
No, wait.
No, he put it into the portal, bro.
Oh, that's what I like to see. Hang on, let me let me catch my breath over here for a second. One day, I will be pretty good at improv. One day. It takes a lot of practice, though. No, I'm done. I'm done.
I'm gonna die to heat.
Yo! Yo, look,
my
we're all
God.
here. We're all there. It's so sad.
I'm gonna put the thermometer on the floor.
Oh, Spike! It went over 5. It went over 5.
Get out, get out, get out!
I can't. Open the door!
I left the book in there. I left the book in there.
It's over 5. It's over 5. Get out.
Dude, you scared me more than the ghost.
Oh my god, dude.
Addy, I can provide moral support. Okay. So this would be like the perfect moment for me to have my equipment set up. I can, play music. But I don't have it set up. I don't know if I talked about it in the streams, and I know I mentioned it somewhere, I think in the Discord. But my apartment complex had the audacity to do their yearly fire inspection or fire safety inspection for the apartments, and I had to tear down all my stuff because I'm not gonna say it is a fire hazard, but it does get in the way when they're trying to make sure things are okay, right? So I had to tear down everything, and man, I don't want to put it back up. I need a weekend for that, so give me until next weekend, and I'll hopefully have the stuff back. But I got some exciting things to show you guys. I have two new instruments actually, called a cabasa and a cajon. Cajon, if you don't know, is like the Spanish word for literally box. It's just a box, but it has some stuff in it, so it sounds really cool. You sit on the box and you play on it. It's so cool. I want to show you guys whenever I get the stuff set up. And I'm trying to work on, I'm trying to come up with ideas to make some kind of recordings of me playing stuff. I already did one before, but I haven't done it since. But it would be cool to add my own, do some music covers, things like that, and bring those back. I think that'd be pretty fun. Can't talk right now, sorry. I think the world is back up. I think. Let's try it. Yes. And the server console is not spamming me with, oh, do you have lag or something, or TPS, something like it looks like it's okay. And I'm not sure if any of any of my machines shut down. Okay, I guess we'll leave it running for a little bit and then we'll check if it's okay. Crafting the Mothership console, I think we're okay. Yeah, it feels better. I'm gonna leave the console open on the side. I gotta monitor it. Yeah, it's not complaining. Okay, I think we're okay. Now, the ultimate test, can it actually load my base when I'm flying around? Yeah, it tries. think it just needs to load it one time and then we should be okay. It's doing way better than before. Yeah, it's doing okay. That's the funny thing, right? Whenever you have super fast movement speeds, your world can't keep up because you're moving so fast. All right, so what needs to craft here? Enriched quadria, neutronium, samarium alloy. That's just adding all of the words together. Oh. Oh, no, don't tell me we have that weird bug. The one where whenever you right click or you try to look at a recipe, it just crashes your game. It happens sometimes. It's weird. We have the bug. Yeah, I have to restart the pack. Come on. Oh, man. I know you crashed. Don't tell me. Just load up the pack again, please. Man, we're filled with all kinds of technical difficulties here. I know it's a black screen. I'm just going to open up the pack load and then maybe we can talk about some of the builds that show up on the loading screen. GT stands for grind and tedium, of course. So one of the cool things about GT&H compared to other packs is that it loads so much faster. And a good example I have is this one versus Meatball Craft, because Meatball Craft takes like 7 to 8 minutes, I think, every time I load it up. And I don't have a bad computer. And then GT&H takes like not even 2 minutes. It's pretty quick. But it's always cool to see these loading screens and just the sheer difference, sheer amount of like different play styles that people have. Real cool stuff. Like this is a base in LUV. That's wild. My base in LUV was like a big square on the floor. And still is, right? Like what the heck? How do people build this? Like what goes through someone's mind to be like, oh, I want to build something cool. And then this comes out. Like, how does this happen? I will forever be impressed by people who can do stuff like this. And then you go to my world and it's a big square. That's okay though. I think it really just comes down to practice, and I don't have the practice, and I never gave myself the practice either. Okay, hopefully that fixed the bug. Yes, okay. It's also, it really is, right? Because, yeah, building mega bases like that, you first have to design it, I'm pretty sure. And I don't think they could just, just build it right out of, like, just bring it out of nowhere. I don't think they can do that. They got to plan it. So that takes time, and then actually building it takes time and all that stuff. It just takes a lot of time. Okay, but we have no crashes now that I can open up recipes. Okay, so this man is going to take a while. So while we're waiting for that, let's figure out... Yeah, they're taking a while. Let's figure out other things to craft. So, for the mothership. I may have some questions here, Jericho. Did you bother with the ion thruster? Do you even need this? And how much of this do you need? Do you really just need one of each? Like, you only need one rocket engine and one engine base? I'm assuming, yeah. Oh, that's expensive. You need max size. So what is that? 10? 20. Okay. Can I get away with just one? I don't think I need this because we're playing on solo, or we're not playing solo, but doing this. That's explaining the wiki. Oh, more reading. Let's do it. So I'm finding myself in the wiki a lot more than before. I've never really been on the wiki page before, and now I have to. Now I have to be. So the Mothership is a space station that can travel to other planets and stars. Engines built into the body of the Mothership generate enough thrust to overcome the escape velocity of celestial bodies and fly through space while the navigation. Okay. Launch the Tier 0 shuttle rocket into space. Select the overworld on the galaxy map and hit create, where it says a Mothership can be built. Oh, so we built it on the overworld, and then it just goes wherever. Okay, requires all of that. Optional. I don't really care for that, right? Engines. That looks funny. Mothership cannot move on its own. Engines must be put into the body of. I'm showing you guys. I'm like pointing at the wiki page like you guys can see it. I just realized you're not able to see it. So what's the point of? Oh, it's total fuel required. The Mothership can fly anywhere as long as the travel time does not exceed 1 in-game day. Travel time is directly proportional to the thrust. Okay, option 1 is engine is 1 rocket engine plus 9 that. I don't know. Let's just make a bunch of it and then we'll figure it out. I really don't know. Rocket engine is needed to accelerate. I'm just going to build a whole bunch of this. So to study, oh my, yeah, it feels so much better. So I need to research this stuff. I need the tier 4 booster and the rocket engine. So we will craft one of you. And a booster, one of you. And a couple of data sticks. Yeah, the world feels so much better now that I cleared it up. Or restarted the pack on the server side. So all this stuff is going to take a while because of the enriched Nequatria, this stuff here, because this is definitely held up by the ass machine here. 60 seconds per. That's a little pricey. So I can totally give this more power. Let me see here. I might be able to give it more power. Just to get this to run a little faster. Normal mode allows standard assembly recipes. And then precise casing tier determines parallels. So it's 200% speed. That doesn't sound right. Maybe I have to give it more power. Because it's making one of them and it's taking 60 seconds. But if I check the recipe, it is 200% speed, never mind. So it is crafting twice as fast. But if I were to give it more power, can only run recipes matching its average energy hatch tier. So if I were to give this like a bunch of power, it should be able to craft things a little faster, right? Because how long is this going to take otherwise? 40 times 60. 2400 seconds. Divided by 60. It's 40 minutes. Yeah, no, we're not going to wait that long. So you're going to get more power. Give it a big energy hatch here. How much energy hatch? It's probably a 16 amp, right? Let's give it a 16 amp. Is that even a thing? Totally is. I would need... I'm going to cancel your recipe. You're taking too long. One of you. And... what am I crafting? A 16 amp energy hatch and a dynamo hatch to bring the power there. So hilariously, this is still working off of ZPM power from a Tesla coil. That's not very efficient. And I would like to bring the power over here. But what is a good way to do that? Are you able to keep up with 16 amps of power? So it's 8 times 4. I think you should be able to because you're no longer powering blast furnace. Like the megas over there. So you should be able to. This is the old power network. I think it is okay. So we're just yeah, I think you'll be fine. Not a lot of stuff is using that. So I'm going to come off of this transformer over here. Yeah, let's do that. Then it's got to craft a bunch of stuff though. Here. How much do you have in there? Oh, how much you want to bet that you put all of it in there? I think it put a couple of those things in there. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna cancel this these two things. How much is the research for this? $15 million, computation 64. I think that's okay. And see if it gets stuck again. Yeah, we definitely need to upgrade the power for this thing. 16 amps would be a lot more times as fast. Beat this up. But it's doing parallels. It's not crafting any more than it usually crafts. So we have to watch out for that now that I think about it. Maybe if I craft 4 of them at a time. And titanium, you're being crafted over here, right? Did finish. So maybe this is one of the things I'll craft because you do take a while. Another thing I would like are a bunch of infinity wires. Oh, I have 100. We're gonna use infinity wires because I can. Should have enough to get 100 over here. Pretty sure. But I'm rich. We have a lot of infinity now. Might as well do it. So if I were to give this 16 amps of power, then I just have to make sure that I have 16 recipes worth in there, right? That it just crafts all of it at once. That's how it works. I don't think it can... I guess one way to find out, right? How about you? Are you going to struggle? Because I have so many different energy hatches and things on this thing. They're like a limit to how many things I can have in here. 5 high power casing minimums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have enough. You can cram so many things into this one dude. It's funny. So I think what's going to happen is we come off of here, the UHV power. And then we just keep going until we get to there. And then go straight up, right? Yeah. Okay. So while we're doing that, let's also set up the recipes for the rocket engine bases. I'm going to set up all of this stuff in the up tier ass line because it crafts single items a little faster, and I also don't have to rename some of the items. For example, things like the rocket engine jet, it deals with stacks, so it can only put 1 stack at a time. And replace some of these recipes. Like, I'm not going to craft those, and I'm not going to craft the schematic anymore. If I try to craft you, I need to make quantum tanks, and if I try to craft you, dash, and huge infinity fluid pipes, I can just make a recipe for this one. You do have a huge pipe extruder, but dash. Oh wow, you can't get it from space elevator until later. So we can either set up a void miner, which I really don't want to, or set up a B for it. Which might just be the better option. Yeah. I guess I consumed all of our dash from the, what do you call it? The mining drone shenanigans. You really can't get this, right? Yeah, you totally can't. Unless you set up a vein somewhere. Yeah, I don't have a vein anywhere here. Hey, Jericho. So we hit into an issue. We're out of dash, and we can't get it through the space elevator until Mark III module. Okay, I didn't realize it needed that too. Oh, you can get aquarium with this. Yeah, it's just straight up just don't have dash. It's funny. So the rocket engine. Oh, it's all the various whatevers that I need. It's probably used here for the rocket engines. Unless it got cheaper somehow and I didn't notice. I don't think so. Somewhere, like these heavy duty plates somewhere. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to set up the B for it because we have the B. I just need to actually get it working. So we can do that while all the other stuff is crafting. Yeah. So before I do that, let's get the energy hatches. Dynamo and that one. So you need to get plugged in here. Destroy all my machines in the meantime. Break you. Put you down like that. Okay. Then you are going to be paused for a little bit. So I'm going to remove this so that it never runs, because otherwise it's going to constantly delete my stuff, and you don't want that. So break all of you. Then replace this with, oh, I need a crowbar. And we're going to future-proof this and use infinity wire, because I can. So you are going to have a real big energy hatch. That's a baby energy hatch. No. You're getting a 16 amp one for now. And select you, cable mode. Select this guy. Go all the way over here. Oh yeah, we're rich now. So I'm pretty sure this is how it works, right? Like, even though it says max voltage is max tier, it depends on the source, right? So as long as I don't, like, as long as you don't give more source, then you're okay. So really, the most I have to work with is 33 million, and that's it. And then the amperage is, well, all of that together, I don't really know. Then let's go connect you all the way over here. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. You're connected, and then connect you. There you go. No explosions. No explosions. And then paint this all red, because this is a UHV wire. Just to tell me that, hey, this is UHV. Yeah. Okay, so now that has 16 amps. So I would imagine the crafting for the enriched quadrant, because this stuff was the one taking a while. I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna increase it by 2 and just craft that much and see how fast it goes. So try to craft just a group of 2. How much faster that is? You need a red alloy. There you go. So it's able to craft both of them at 30 seconds. So it does use more power if it can. That's 15 million, right? Let me check how much I'm outputting here. 33 million. So it's not able to do more because, well, it doesn't have any more items. So if I try to give it 1, try and change the recipe to do just just 1 and see how fast it is. It was doing it once every 30 seconds, I think, right? It was doing 1 every minute. So if I try to craft 1, see what it does. Every 15 seconds. Okay, so it does keep in mind the parallels. So if I try to make it do like 16 at a time, that's too much. Let's do 8 at a time. I don't think it's going to be able to. It does do them, but it figures out all the parallel stuff, so it's still 8 every 60. That's still way faster. Okay, so it is running faster. That's all they really care about. It's still not fast enough for me to want to deal with it. So, actually, yeah, let's continue with the Mothership console. We'll get that crafting, and then we can work on the Dash B in the meantime while we're waiting for that. But chances are, now that I think about it, for me to even process the Dash, I'm going to have to upgrade the Ore Muncher. And I think one of the good ways to do this for now is to reduce the speed. Because one of the things I did off camera was change it to do the Macerate Ore Wash, Macerate Centrifuge option. That's actually too slow. Macerate Centrifuge is the fastest option. I believe 10 seconds. Well, there's also Forge Hammer Simple Washer, which is actually super fast. But I like my byproducts, so let's do Macerate Centrifuge. But every time I switch settings, it also clogs my storage. No, it didn't. Never mind. So maybe that's going to help with all of this backlog that's going on here. Yeah, it's got so much backlog to deal with. And then we'll also give it some more power as well, using another UHV energy hatch. Okay, so let's do that, but we first have to work on Dash. So I'm going to craft this guy. Leave that running in the background. I don't know why it wants to craft more stuff. Oh, that's probably why. Okay. Okay, well, it'll finish up. Okay. And while that's going, let's set up the Dash B. Beverage tonight is going to be water. Not very exciting, but I also have some 0 sugar lime soda in the fridge waiting for me. But it does make it really hard for me to talk whenever I drink soda, so I'm trying to not do that anymore for the streams. It's really tough. Like, I really have a lot of trouble talking whenever I drink soda. I don't know really why that happens, but it happens. Okay, so Dash. We want a really good drone here. So I can put this drone, turn that on, put this guy here. And give us a good drone. And then I need a good princess. A pristine princess of like literally anything. As long as it is pristine. I mean, you can be ignoble also. It doesn't matter, honestly. As long as it doesn't die. Then we keep doing that until we get a good Dash B. And we lost all of the Dash. Okay, it's just stuck in the recessive back rooms. I don't know what to call it. Yeah, it just refuses. It's gonna keep doing that until we get it out of the try to breed into a Dash B. Oh, there's so many of you. Stop it. I need you to become Dash, please. And then my Oblivion frames are gonna break also, right? Absolutely gonna break. I got a lot of drones here. So you, and then something with Dash. Like you work also. It just refuses to take any, so they just become Dash for whatever reason. That's as far as I'm willing to go with this one. It breaks 2 at a time. I've never been this unlucky. Why is it not becoming Dash? I mean, it doesn't need it. We have the B. We have the dash B already. I'm not trying to mutate into it. I'm just trying to get it out of here. Like, we already have the B. It just needs to actually show up in the traits. I've read so much of this, but it seems like it just hates being dash B for whatever reason. So it just becomes unusual for whatever reason. I am just trying to get this to be a purebred dash princess. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. That's purebred. Purebred. That's all I needed. And you should have the good stats already. Yeah, all the stats match. So turn that off, and then there you go. I'm gonna trash all of you. I don't like you. You're so mean to me. All right, now we have a good dash B. And then our Oblivion frames need help. I have to fix them later. I can put this guy here. There we go. So now we have a dash B somewhere in there. And then this, I think I need to upgrade this also, because ever since I added those osmium combs, it has been stuck on osmium for the longest time. So I'm going to upgrade this to, right now it's doing UHV power. No? You're doing 16 amps of ZPM. What the heck? No. Actually, before I do that, I can't really process the dash either way, because we need to deal with the ore muncher being stuck on everything again. Let me see if it's made any progress. I have no idea how to tell if it's making progress. Oh. Oh no, I ain't dealing with that at all. Okay, we're gonna have to manually set this up. So, trying to get dash built up, right? A couple of things we can do is to upgrade the ore muncher. Give this another energy hatch. Because from what I've seen, this man does not accept multi-amps, right? And you are stuck with using regular energy hatches. So I want to give this a 4 amp UHV dynamo. And that's going to be used to... We're going to have to cancel this craft again, because you actually know. You're actually crafting pretty fast, I think. Yeah, we'll leave it there. So I want to give this a 4 amp dynamo hatch, so we can give this two of them to step up to UEV power to run a little bit quicker. You guys got to deal with a lot of things. And then maybe upgrade you. So if I check here, should have dash combs being processed now. And we're not really having trouble with the centrifuging because I moved it. I think it's one of these two. Yeah, it's both of these. So none of the centrifuging stuff we have trouble with. It's all the chemical reactor. This man is slow. So if it's running... Honestly, now that I think about it, this can accept lasers, right? So why don't we give it one of the CPM things that we already have? Like a 256. This is what? Divide by 4. This is 60. This is 16 amps of UHV, which is honestly way better than anything else. I think we'll just give it this. I'm gonna need a couple of mirrors. Try to craft 2 of them. And then maybe bring the power from somewhere else. And I might as well bring it over here. Yeah, so this is from the new area, the new power network. So I'll bring it from here. And then we go all the way over there and then do a bunch of, and it's gonna look like a mess in this basement. It's looking real funny, honestly. That's the whole point of the basement. I'm cool with it. And then you're going to get laser power. At least CPM, and then I can always upgrade it later. So I need a source hatch first. Then we're gonna put it on here. Yeah. And that should be okay if I put it up there. Yeah. Do the source hatch. That's it. Laser source hatch. Okay. And then we would add a bunch of lasers. We got our mirrors. I need more of you. Then we bring it all the way over here. So you would go here. Why are you going that way? No, I want you to go over here. It's right there. It's right here. Right there. So the one less for the mirror. And you don't have enough. And that's why I'm crafting a bunch of you. Uh-oh. My base. Okay, something happened. It didn't want me opening up my inventory. Crafting lasers now. So we're kind of just waiting on you. I don't think I need you anymore. Actually, yes, I do. That was for the... No, I don't need it anymore because that was... Yeah, because I'm going to use lasers instead, so I don't need that one anymore. So this one should be okay once it finishes those. And then... Yeah, I crafted everything to get to the reinforced neutronium plate. So I'm just going to leave that there. And then we just need to craft all of these vacuum pipes. So I will put a mirror here. Something blew up. Oh, I think it's the compressors, right? And the compressors like to blow up. That's literally what they do. And then I have more vacuum pipes. Go all the way here. You're going straight up right there. Then you are a mirror. And then I will break this. Onto that. And you're going to get a lot more power. I don't know how much, like, like, if it's too much power, I may have to adjust it, but we'll figure it out. And this is going to be a laser target hatch. Then we need more of you. There. Okay. Then we paint everything to cyan. Have to spell 8,000 superconductor base UHV. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. How long does it take you? Those guys take forever. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I didn't finish this. It's a minute to smelt 256. I mean, it's the cooling. I think cooling takes longer than smelting for those. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so this guy has been upgraded. How fast is it? No? Oh, how much you want to bet I need to upgrade the class? UV tier glass required for laser hatches. Yeah, that's not bad at all, though. It's just a stack of osmium glass, which we have already. Okay. Matter manipulator, my beloved. So exchange, select you, and we're going to replace you. So I can just select you and replace the entire multi-block, but with just replace the glass instead, and that's it. There we go. Running fine. Oh man, matter manipulator is so powerful. Okay. And then power it and shut off my entire base with how fast it is. It's not that bad. 10 million, I'm okay with that. It's still really slow though. But maybe that's all the osmium. Oh, that is all the... Okay, now it's able to deal with everything else. Oh, it's actually... Okay. Oh, my poor ore muncher. It's not going to be able to deal with any of this. How much chrome do I have in there? Yeah, this has been building up for a long time now. Oh, okay. It really did eat everything. Oh, man. That's a lot of ore. Hang on. What I wanted to do is... Not you. Also, rest in peace all of my phthalic acid and all my other acids. That's fine. I want you to do dash. Yeah. It's the osmium. It was taking too long to process it, so all the other stuff got stuck. And also, we actually can't do americium or europium anymore because this now needs plasmas. So I'm not going to worry about those right now. Maybe the other ones. No, the rest of them are okay. They just need phthalic acid. Yeah. Okay, we'll just leave that running, and then... Yeah, those poor ore munchers got to deal with so much stuff now. Crazy amount of resources. Mothership is... Oh, did I already craft enough? Okay, this man got stuck on something else. How much you want to bet one of the recipes got changed again? These things love to get changed. Something got stuck. So this is all... Keyboard is over... Oh, I know why. That's the keyboard. For some reason, I still have it over here. But it can't put more than one stack of buttons in there because of how it works. So it always breaks. I'll remove these recipes. They don't need to be there. That's not there. That's not there. And then this is just a blank ass machine. And the buttons are also a blank ass machine, right? Yeah. That's just an old recipe. So mothership navigation console, just go ahead and build it. There you go. Yeah, now we can craft everything. And then that's pretty much it. And then this is going to take about 240 seconds in the ass line. This recipe might have changed also. No, it's crafting. It just takes a while, I think. Oh no, it's crafting. And then you are over here. Which is not crafting. Why? You have everything. Do you not have the research for it? Do I have to research this thing? I don't remember researching that. I don't think I have the research. Hang on. Oh, I crafted it, but I just never used it. Yeah, I don't have the research for it. Alright, just throw that in here then. Screwdriver. Enough for a quick water break. If I put it here, we should be able to craft it now. There it is. 240 seconds of power, and just leave that running there for a while. Okay, let's check on you. My chemical reactor, this guy. How are you doing? It's dealing with all the osmium. Yeah, it's got a lot to deal with. Let me check how much it has. It is slowly working through everything. And there's no more dash in there, so it did process some of this dash. Yeah, so we have 1800 in there, but the ore muncher can't deal with it because it's struggling real bad. So next step is to get the UHV energy hatch. No, dynamo. 4 amp energy dynamo hatch. The one I said that we didn't need anymore. We actually need it. Because that guy was going to go over here. We're going to bring the power from probably this one. Yeah. And then another UHV energy hatch. And it's going to get stuck on the navigation console. I guess while we're waiting for that, let's craft the booster and heavy duty rocket. There's so much things we're doing like in parallel. It's so cool. We also need to figure out how to craft quantum tank 4. Just need hermetic casing 9. Circuit 4. And there we go. Okay, so that should be ready. Yeah, you're totally just waiting for the mothership to be finished. How long do you have? 60% of the way there. Okay. Why do I have this bookmarked? Silver nanites, that's what it was. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I don't really need to. I don't think so. Okay, so if I want to craft a bunch of these rocket engines, I think I only need like 2 of them, right? Yeah, we were just missing dash, and that's what is the whole point of the B. And then a bunch of bases. This is going to take a while. It does need a lot of infinity. Just crafting one of them. Ew. That's going to take a while. And I might need to up some of the recipes as well. For example, the blocks of diamond crafting, all this other stuff. Stainless steel, that's funny. I know. Like, we can craft it, but it's a time sink. 10,000 industrial diamonds? Why? Oh, to make the blocks of diamonds, because I'm making them like this. Because there's no actual way to turn diamond dust directly into the blocks, right? So I use industrial diamonds. Yeah, there's no way. Okay. That's going to take a while. And that's just one of them also. Hey, Extreme. Something finished, and that something is the Mothership navigation console. Yeah. Quest complete. Don't tell me I need to read a paper map. Nuh-uh. I should probably claim all the quests in here. Yes, always. They're all choice rewards. Oh man. Why would you not accept the field generator UHV? Give me those. Oh, you're gonna make me choose. Give me neutronium. Let's just complete everything here. Give me heavy duty plate. Give me the give me the heavy duty plates. Heavy duty plates are pretty expensive. Give me neutronium. I don't want to do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore it. Allie's the one that likes to open quest rewards, so I'll let her do that. So the next quest here is this one, and I think we actually have everything for it. So the Europium casings, 1, 2, 3, 4. I just love it. Like late game GT&H, or like I think you can call us early late game, right? It's just like a flexing competition. Who can make the bigger numbers? That's so funny. 3, 4 of you. It's 8 UHV generators. And then any UHV circuit. $32, right? Yeah, 32 of you. Yeah, these numbers get so big that, yeah, I don't know what they mean either. So I'm going to hold everything for the space station in my pocket so that I don't just, break anything. There we go. So that's another quest complete. Checkbox task. Oh, that's an optional task. Okay, sure. What's the difference here? Dark matter shard? Oh, that looks atrocious. Can I use this for anything? Artificial gravity disruptor. I mean, it is part of a quest. The gravitation engines are cheap. I'll just take the dark matter shard. And then we have to build all of this other stuff. So we are trying to build all of the rocket stuff. So yes, we did build it. I just need to research you. And you. Okay. Research shouldn't be too bad for either of them. I'm actually running out of space for data sticks, so I may have to upgrade this at some point. I can probably just add more of them, right? More data access hatches. Research for that one, and then you need to research the tier 4 booster. Oh, you also missed some technical difficulties earlier. Extreme. We started the server and there was just crazy lag. Real bad lag. So I had to restart the entire server. And then as soon as I logged back in, we had that weird bug wherever you open recipes for anything and it crashes your game. That was also happening to us. Okay, so I'm a little confused with how much I need. Like the quest tells me just 1 to 1, but how much can I get away with? Like how many do I really need? No idea. But first to even craft stuff, we need the rocket engine jet, of course, which we can't craft because we need dash. And we're struggling with dash because the ore muncher can't keep up with like the actual millions of stuff it has in its processing to deal with. It's got so much stuff to deal with. So we need to upgrade this one. So I want to give this a 16 amp, no, something amp, 4 amp dynamo hatch. And we'll go ahead and just upgrade this to infinity because we're using infinity wires now. See if, like, why wouldn't I, right? And make me another stack of infinity wires. I'm rich like that. I know. So I'm using the dynamo hatch to transform, and then I'm gonna give it to 2 UHV energy hatches. So that's really all I can do right now. So can you like just give it like, what is it, 4? No, you would have to give it 8, right? 8 regular hatches to upgrade to UIV. Is that how it works? How many energy hatches can it accept? At that point, just build more ore factories, right? But if it only accepts up to 2, then we can't do much about that. We're gonna have to turn this off. We're gonna upgrade it. So we're gonna put the 4 amp dynamo here. Oh, what's up? Does it? So you're telling me I can give this 8? That's not a good idea though, because this is the old power. I just placed 4 regular. But you need 8 of them to step up to... Actually... Is that how it works? Yeah, you need 8 of them to step up twice. Unless the things don't really work like that, I don't know. So what were to happen if I gave this 4? I'm not going to do it though. Each gives 2 amps. Yeah, so if you wanted to step it up to like the next power tier, you would have to give it 8 of them, right? Okay. I'm going to stick with a 4 amp dynamo hatch for now, because I'm scared of giving it any more power. Because this is running on the old network, and I think at this point, anything other, like more upgrades, I'm just going to build another one. But that's going to be an off-camera thing. So for now, I'm going to give it more power and then select what power tier to give it, or what materials to give it. Oh, large chemical reactor in whatever power field one time. Yeah, I know. Where is it? Negative to... how am I going to find that? Good luck trying to find... oh, it's this one. Found it. Oh, it's a neutronium processor, also known as a thing that just runs forever. Oh, here we go. What's up? It doesn't use more than 4 amp. Okay, so it's like it doesn't go up 2 tiers, in other words. Wait. Oh, I'm lost. I'm over here. So this isn't connected to anything, right? No, it's not. So I want to move the power over here. We're going to use infinity wire because I'm rich like that. So we move that over here. Where is it? Right here. I lost it. It's right here. Oh, no, you have to be cables mode. And then bring that one over here. Then connect everything together. Not yet. Let's just do this. Okay, so now we're outputting 4 amps of UHV into 2 different energy hatches of UHV, so that we should be able to go up to UEV now for the ore muncher. Colored red because you are a red cable. your UHV. Go. It works? Ooh. So you're telling me it's totally possible to just spam 8 of these so I can step it up to UAV. But it's not worth it, honestly. I think at that point just use another ore factory. So off camera, I'm probably going to invest in a couple of them because, yeah, we're clearly not able to keep up with the demand. And it's kind of struggling here. So if I try to keep that running, it is now using more power. So in order to get enough dash for the craft, I think for now, I'm going to set it to just dash, just to process enough of this. Let's set this to the best ratio possible. Macerate or washer sifter. This is the one that's good, right? Macerate or wash. Thermocentrifuge macerate, right? It's better to get more. What does that mean? What do you mean by 4-2 overclock? Oh, that it's just more worth it to twice parallels for 4 times more power. Okay. So it's just more worth it to make more of them. I will do that. Something got stuck in there. Oh, because of the purified stuff. That I gotta fix this. There we go. Yeah, that's what happens whenever you cycle through the options. Sometimes you get stuff that you don't have filtered and it gets stuck forever. Like all this purified zinc ore. I'm not gonna deal with it. I don't care. I really don't care. So for the dash, I'm going to just temporarily not auto pull. It keeps the settings, right? Yes. So don't auto pull and only do dash ore for now. I wanted to make me dash. And it totally did it, but it doesn't have any filters for it. Give me 1 second. So I need dash dust. Okay. Then filter excess. I should not have done that because now it just got deleted. All of the dash we worked hard for. That over here. Yeah, it totally got deleted. And then set this to dash dust. Then we have to wait again for another batch of dash. I should be able to craft the other stuff though. It looks like everything is finished. The ore muncher is doing a little better. But I might as well craft it. How expensive are they? Integrated ore factories. This does not look very intimidating. Because we have our goat, the component ass line, that can do all this stuff very, very cheap. The UEV circuits are kind of rough though. Yeah, those are going to take a while. So that's definitely an overnight craft. So how does your mothership look like, Extreme? I want to compare yours and Jericho's. Because the quest tells me just one, but I don't know if I should just make more bases and whatnot. Let me look at the wiki again. One engine, 9 bases. Is that really all you need? All right, I trust. We'll do that. Okay. So we want 9 bases. can totally craft it. It's gonna take a while though, because of the amount of. Oh, it's gonna take a while. Oh man, that's a big craft. Why are you taking so long? Okay. I mean, you have enough circuits. Might be the quantum tanks, right? It's the amount of infinity also. Oh, it's also you, ultra high temperature resistant mesh. These guys are dumb. This is a thick craft. But this is a good opportunity to see where things are getting stuck. I open this link. That's all you need. Connected textures. I can't even see how much I need, but I'm gonna assume it is like that. Oh, is that literally yours? All right. Okay. So this craft is gonna take a while. No way we can do this within this episode. Okay, why is it not processing here? Like, I'm kind of curious. Stuck on a bunch of stuff here. Which reminds me, didn't I upgrade the reinforced glass? I think I upgraded the fluid solidifier over here right now. You're okay. Oh, you know what? How bad are infinity coils? Honestly, not bad. We're able to make UHV circuits kind of reliably. But it does take a ton of power and time, so it's not really worth it. They're not a EU discount. Okay, never mind. I'm not really hurting for EU right now. Hurting for speed. So this craft is going to take a while, and I guess this is a good way to see what is slowing us down, especially when it comes to crafting these infinity catalysts. So neutronium compressors, you can use an electric implosion compressor, but you need UIV power. Maybe that's something I can do. Yeah, because I'm making it here. Industrial diamonds also. Neutronium compressor has max parallel limit. So I can just give this like a gross amount of power and then just it crafts everything at once. Okay, everything's really going. Compressor, that's you, right? Yeah. Give it lasers. So does it work like that? So if I try to craft the infinity catalyst, this stuff. So this one needs UIV. The implosion compressor, can I just give it? Oh, it's more parallels. You liar, there is parallels. So or I can just make the pseudo-stable black hole containment field, right? Easy. Yeah, no. Okay, so we definitely have to do something about this because this implosion compressor is stuck on industrial diamonds. That's one of the bigger ones. Neutronium compressor has a static. It doesn't matter if you give it more power. Oh, okay, that's what you mean. So you're saying just send lasers to this man. That can be done. And I'm going to do that off of this one. Yeah. We're going to bring power off of you and then go straight through Go all. Where is it? Honestly, at this point, I might as well just rebuild the thing. I'm going too far away. 256 amps UHP or bust. Oh, no. It's a bust. That's too much power for us. How much power are you getting? You're getting 4 amps of UHP. That's so funny. You have 75,000 diamond dust. And you are... Okay, so let's do the math here. This one alone, this is only crafting not that many infinity. This is a machine that would run 24/7. All right, we're gonna give it big power, and I mean big power. Yeah, we're gonna spend on the backbone. We're gonna give it the backbone. We have a source hatch, and I just need a target hatch to be crafted. I'm gonna cancel you because you're taking up all of my resources. And then try to restart this craft again. Actually, I need you to stop. Return all internally stored items back to AE. There it goes. You don't run forever. And you don't even have this. You know what? Yeah, you're getting moved over there. Once I'm able to, I'm gonna move this whole thing over there. And you know what? Maybe even upgrade it to infinity, right? Because I need a bunch of infinity blocks. Maybe I'll do that right now, actually. So how many infinity blocks am I going to need for this thing? 27. Let's do it. That's still going to take forever. All right, I'm going to leave you here. Actually, no, I'm still gonna copy you and move you over there so that it's closer to all of my higher power stuff. But you are going to get a laser, I think. I'll put you right over here. In Greg's screen. I still love it that the quests, like for example, whenever I search up quests, I think it's any quest. If I do share to chat. Oh, they fixed it. Never mind. I remember some of the quests used to be like named. Yeah, like that. A lot of the quests are named just and then at some point they got changed to whatever number, I don't know. So is the neutronium compressor used for anything else? Because that's all it's used for. What's the point of having this guy around if I don't use it? Oh, never mind. I know my answer now. Never mind. Yeah, I see it. Okay, I gotta craft the laser. I have a laser source, I just need the laser target. There you go, try to craft that. And exactly where it's gonna go. Yeah, I'm just going to move it over there. And you're gonna get replaced with a thing. I can do that, right? I can use a matter manipulator to do movie mode. Yeah, but good luck trying to craft all of this stuff. Infinity Catalyst recipe is very power cheap, but in this game it's time. That's expensive, not power. Bars. Speaking of bars, how much dash do I have? I don't think we're building anywhere near that much dash. Hello, sir. Can you process the dash for me? So you are filtered, right? Dust. Oh, you haven't been processing that dash. Why not? Did you get stuck somewhere? You're stuck on lutetium. You're gonna keep doing that recipe until you run out of lutetium, right? It's almost done. I'll let it run. 402,000. Never mind. It'll take a while. Actually, we're not even waiting for that. Mostly just waiting for implosion compressor. But I should be able to move it, right? What are you doing? Aren't you doing neutronium? So, I think I can just take this because we're not doing this for anything anymore. So this whole little setup I have is turning the tiny piles into ingots, and then we kind of just use the ingots to turn those into the dust. That was before we had access to space elevator. Now that we have the dust, and I don't need to do this. And the cosmic neutronium is kind of just building up. I'm going to keep it. We might as well, right? So all of this backup cosmic neutronium is only being made from the tiny piles. Yeah, just keep it there. Reducing NAC 4? Yo. How did you get your Precio whatever again? How do I spell it? Precio. This one, right? Meteors, okay. Oh, you totally can just get it from meteors. And normally you would get this from replicating, right? That's how I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have a dedicated replicator. And this in this playthrough up to now, we have not replicated anything. I haven't had the need to, but might be time to do that. How far are we from this? You are just crafting up there. Are you slow? 90 seconds for 64 UV motors. Question is, where is it being stored? Where is what being stored? Oh. It's storage backrooms. I don't know. I just call anything I don't understand the backrooms. That's funny. So I guess while we're waiting for that, I can totally attempt to craft some infinity. Actually, can we craft the rocket jet? I just need one. No, but try to craft it now. And then we'll get the dash dust over time. What are you stuck on? Neutronium bolts? Everything else, yeah. It's gonna get stuck very early because of the dash. But we're kind of waiting on that. The reactor, chemical reactor that we got. Oh man, you also need that much infinity. I just noticed it. Oh, you're even more expensive. Oh man. Oh yeah, we need to upgrade our poor implosion compressor. Yeah, I was thinking like, oh, we can just craft this for a little bit. No, we can't. All right, yeah, okay. It looks like we're gonna have to upgrade our infinity crafting. That's funny. I know everyone watching already knew that this was gonna happen. So what do we need to upgrade here? So this guy is made in the. We do this recipe, right? So we need to find a way to mass produce crystal matrix and infinity catalyst. These two, and then in cosmic neutronium is not an issue at all. This is just How do I actually how do I make cosmic neutronium? I'm not crafting it. Oh. Wait, yeah, I'm not crafting it. So how do I turn the dust into cosmic neutronium? Oh, I have to burn it. Oh, I can make real Jägermeister? 9.6 million to make a like 1500 mutagen. That's got to be a bug. I doubt that's. Okay, so I can set up this recipe to do the cosmic neutronium now. I'll do that whenever we actually run out of this stuff. So, infinity catalyst. Yeah, this is implosion compressor. That's all it is, and the infinity dust. 15 million of this. Crystal matrix ingots. You are definitely gonna get upgraded. You're making one at a time. Cringe. No. Stacks at a time. Nether stars? I don't even know if I have any. So this recipe is you. Nether stars. We have 1.1 million. We also have nether star dust. And we are farming the ore as well. And I think you can use this now that we're at UV. Okay, I remember seeing this exact recipe way back then, like in HV even. Because, you know, you had to use the nether star. You needed like 9 of them to get the NASA workbench, I think. And so I remember getting the dust somehow, and I looked at the recipes here thinking, yeah, there's no way we're going to get here. And now we're at this point. So we can totally make nether stars through the dust. That's crazy, right? Man, we've come a long way. Anyways, so I'm not going to do that for now, but the diamond lattice, you also have to get upgraded. Because right now, the diamond lattices are made in a boring forming press. The old one, we want to put this one in the new one. That one. Hey, Phoenix. Seeing an electric implosion machine early and thinking, oh my god, that's so far, right? Seeing those letters, UEV, and we're basically there already. It's crazy. Okay, so this guy is upgraded. We need to improve diamond and stainless steel processing next. That one is, that's okay. Diamond plate. That's also okay. And then we need a block of diamond. You're not very good, so increase you to a stack. And that is the compressor, right? Okay, and then industrial diamond. I need to make this coal chunk. What? Why would you do that? No. It's just regular diamond dust, right? Yeah. Increase this just a little bit more. Sure. Explosion compressor. There we go. Okay, so the laser is done. Yeah. Next step is to make a bunch of 2 mirrors and a bunch of vacuum pipes. And then we're going to move the implosion compressor and put it to a place where I have easier access for better power. Because otherwise it's going to have like a big connection going all the way from here probably. Yeah, this is the first one. So I can put it somewhere that it work. It'll probably be right here. Well, I'm not really doing anything with this, so it can even be right here. Yeah, I'm not doing anything with this. So let's fix this. Exchanging, set to Aegon. Then we just replace all of this. Now, Aegon and select you. Select you. There we go. Okay. And then we'll just put that guy over here, and I also have space over here as well. I forgot. Got a lot of space everywhere. I wouldn't call you stupid. Knack 5. Well, technically, yes, actually. You just need Infinity Dust and Atomic Separation Catalyst and Heavy Radox, which at this point you should be getting like tons of it. Otherwise, you're doing something wrong. I don't see why it wouldn't be efficient, but that's like such a big number. I don't know. Oh, you can make some star fuel out of this. That's how you make dark matter. Never mind. Okay. All right, we got a bunch of stuff. I think I'm ready to move this thing over. So I hopefully this works. So if I set the move thing, and we're just gonna move this entire thing. So mark cut you, and then you, and then we go all the way over here, and I'll put it over here. Mark paste. Right there, right? Then go. Yeah. it totally just copy pasted it, right? Okay, it didn't do everything, but I'll move that stuff later. Okay, so you maintenance hatch, upgrade you. Then go ahead and select you. Oh no, I have to get this to exchanging mode. Select you. Do it like that. Now select you. Replace Aegon. Okay, and then I can select you. That. Okay. How many channels do I have? I didn't think about that. There's like no channels here, right? Yeah, it's none. But I do have another connection back there. This one has a little bit of channels. You only have one channel for dirty activated carbon dust. So we'll just get the channels from there. So why do you need a quadruple input hatch? What were you for? I gotta go check out what that's for. Nothing. No idea. Don't break that because you're actually getting used. Okay, so this is just solid steel machine casing, right? I don't need everything in there. I honestly don't know why this needs a fluid. Not gonna complain about it. Okay, so go ahead and move the power back here. No, it's better to put it right here. So we're gonna give this laser target. Then you have all of the other stuff. So you don't need an output hatch, I don't think, right? Because none of the recipes we're doing needs fluid. Is there any implosion compressor recipe that needs fluid, or this electric implosion, I guess? At some point, yes. So to future-proof it, we might as well have that. I'm honestly at that point, just make another one. Yes, for knack. Or wrapped ingots. Oh, we have that. We have that passive. It's passive over here. We have another compressor. This guy. This guy does all those recipes. He gets all the good stuff, all the molten neutronium, and yeah. Also over here. I think we have to upgrade our neutronium crafting though, because it all comes from the combs from the bees. So I'm gonna hit you with this. I'm not going to deal with that. No fluids. Because at the point that we actually need a lot of fluid crafting for this, I can just make more of them. That's what I'm gonna do. Cables. You and go all the way over. Then at this point, let's just move that over here. You should get upgraded to a bigger output hatch, because I feel like if I give it a ton of power, you're going to struggle. Now, I don't know if I need any. I do need compressor recipes, so never mind. You're going to stay like that for now. Now I can always just give this a... Yeah, one of you. Go for it. Same, it does the same thing. Oh, no, I can totally craft it together, right? Like, take this guy out, and then craft it with you. Yes, okay. So that way it's easier for me to copy paste this thing around. So all the recipes are ready. You just need the actual power, which is laser vacuum. So we're going to get the power from here. This one. Yeah. I need to power you off for a couple seconds. Ruin my entire base. Oh, there's such a one machine. It's always a challenge how many machines I can not shut down while doing this stuff. And it looks like you got shut off. Just you though, right? Yeah, it's okay. So we would then move laser vacuum pipe all the way over here. Right under there. Then we get a mirror. Then bring the rest of the cables up there. And then paint this green. Now, do not give this 8.5 billion no matter how much I really want to. That's going to shut off my entire base. So you're going to get something like, we'll stick to 256 for now. What is that? 64 amps of UHV. That's like 16 times as much power as I was giving it before. That's already a big increase. And then we'll play test it if that's too much or not. But we'll try that. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is make enough infinity blocks to upgrade the machine. So I would need 26 of you. And we'll see if it speeds up or slows down for anything. What do you mean? Recipe needs a higher voltage to start. Does it not like a UV energy hedge? This machine can run recipes at most 1 tiers above its average energy hedge tier. Oh, okay. So we can't do that yet. A little bit of an issue then. So we can't do the diamond dust, for example. The diamond dust into implosion is UEV. So we need to give this a UHV hatch for it to do these recipes. So that means I can't actually do the catalyst. I can't do this recipe until I get UEV energy hatches. Okay. So let me cancel that. So in other words, we may have to start using UHV lasers. So let's look for a laser target hatch that is UHV. Power. Looking for UV UHV. This one, 256 amps, that's already too much. But I'll stick with it for like the smaller applications. We're looking for a UHV laser source hatch. Okay, so if I want to craft U, I don't think I have any diamond lenses yet or left. Oh, we have a couple. I might be able to just craft it actually without using the implosion compressor. So make one of you. Then make you. Guess we'll see. So you are circuit 1, right? Looking for laser source hatch. UHV laser source. That one. Also circuit 1. They're both circuit 1. Okay. Then laser source and then laser target. Oh, we totally can craft it without the implosion compressor. Oh, it's already ready. We'll just use this instead. So that means this should open up UEV recipes for us. That one. So we would give this one the laser target. Right, and then you need to get upgraded with laser source. Just don't go mixing up any of your power. And poor chemical reactor is going to shut off again. There it is. So UHV 256. Then I'm going to give you 64 amps of this, right? 'Cause that's still too much power. That's a third of the total power we're generating. I can't do that. Not yet, though. I wish I could, but not yet. We'll do that. And then color it red. You're now UHV power. This is red. Getting red lasers now. That looks cool. Okay, so if I try to craft those infinity blocks, 126 of you. There it is. Now it's able to craft. This is just to increase the number of parallels. I don't know if that's actually going to do anything. That's okay. That's already a big improvement. We were crafting like 200 and something every 6 seconds, and now it's 1.5 thousand. And maybe the parallel math will actually reduce the power. We want more parallels, so I'm just going to craft the infinity blocks. Sweet. How fast is this craft? What can I do to increase it further? It might just be crafting even more diamond lattices. Because the plate crafting is not slow, but this stuff is definitely slow. So these three, I want to really increase their crafting. Anything in the ass machine. Yeah, let's do that. So, crystal matrix, you are going to get quadrupled again. That's too much. Doing 4 stacks at a time. No circuit. Then stainless steel bars, that's 3. 12 is okay. Then diamond lattice. Do that. And then that is in the forming press. So I need 27 minus 8, so 15, 19 more. That's way faster now. It's really crafting our diamond blocks. Or their industrial diamonds. It's a lot of power though. That's okay though. I am going to mute you because you scare me every time you run. Let me check on my cutting machine. I may need to upgrade this guy as well because you're running on old power. You're still UV, right? What are you doing? Oh, my man is still running on UV power. I'm honestly thinking of just moving it over here. Yeah, well, what am I gonna need for this? Just a bunch of cables? I can just copy paste. Right. Yeah, you need to get upgraded. No, you're running UHV. Still not very quick though. Oh, that's actually not that bad. All right, you're safe for now. Because you're still not the bottleneck. Another bottleneck is the infinity catalyst. Oh, I need to check on you again. I forgot. Infinity catalyst is the other issue. Because you're a little slow, but I don't think there's much I can do because I can't craft this recipe yet until I get UEV energy hatches. I can do this recipe, not happening. Oh, it's only HV. I think this is already pretty quick, isn't it? Yeah, because the crafting is that much. I can even replace this with a crafting input bus if I really wanted to, which I will. Yeah, it's just waiting for all of the crafting stuff. With lasers, you can go up to that power. Yeah, what do you mean? Oh, this is forming press. Forming press, are you struggling? You totally are. So you need a blocking mode. Oh, yeah. There it is. Now you can craft. There you go. You try to put all of the diamond plates in there first, and it could not because there's not enough space for them. Funny. It didn't seem like it was working because I gave it 256 amps of UV with the UV laser hatch. And okay, I think I just have to adjust the recipe. That's too much. And it didn't seem like it was working. I would give this a crafting input bus, but it also needs fluid, so I can't do that. So I need to reduce the... Or I can just give this an input bus. Let's do that. I'm giving 256 UHV, and you're able to do that recipe? Hang on. This machine can run recipes at most 1 tiers above its average energy hatch tier. So if I try to do that recipe, let me fix this first. I have to fix this guy because it's putting too much stuff in there. Let me see if I can give this a super bus so I don't have to change anything. Yeah, sure. So Infinity Catalyst. Let's move the recipe over there. It's not supposed to. Yeah, it shouldn't be able to. Yeah, it may. Are you sure yours is working correctly? Because I have a. This is 64 amps of UHV, which is throughputing 134 million. And it definitely has more than 134 million. So it's not working for me. I kind of expected that though. Turn this crafting input bus, and then we give this Tronium compressor. You can break that guy. Connect it directly. And that's pretty much it. So now you're upgraded to a better input. My recipe is in 2 neutronium compressor. Okay, well, we might as well give this a maintenance hatch as well, because I'm here. So it doesn't work. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I need super bus. We're gonna put this in the forming press so I don't have to change the recipe, and we can craft tons of those diamond lattices real quick. Then we give those super bus point down. There we go. So now it can fit so much more items. Okay, so if I try to craft the infinity blocks again, I want 15 of you. No. That's 27 minus 8 is 19, right? 19 more, yeah. Okay, crafting input bus sped this up like crazy. Even though I didn't give it any more power, but just the fact that it's able to store more items made it craft so much faster. And then crystal matrix ingot, all this stuff is a lot faster. Okay, we're crafting infinity ingots. How slow is that craft anyways? Because it's being made over here. Right there. Not the bottleneck, I don't think. So maybe you're also being slow because it tries to do one craft. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's just slow. It is trying to put as much as possible in there, though. That's good. You probably need more power because you only have CPM, right? Yeah, you're slow. You should get upgraded also. I might just move it somewhere over there to have more power. This guy's gonna craft. Okay. I think this is a pretty good time to wrap up the episode, though, because it's approaching 11:30. And I've been having a little trouble sleeping lately, and I do have to take care of that, so I'm going to try to get some sleep. So I'm going to leave a bunch of things crafting overnight. I do want the infinity block so I can upgrade the implosion compressor so that it'll help me out with more infinity later on with the more parallels that I'm going to give it. And then we want a rocket engine. We're just missing a little bit of dash dust, so I'm going to craft it like that and then have it going. How's our dash? I think we have enough dash. It's just, it has to process. Yeah, it just has to process. So we're going to do that. And then we want 9 of these rocket engine bases. So this stuff is going to take absolutely forever. That's a lot of crafting it has to deal with. So this is an overnight craft. Aside from that, though, I don't know if there's anything else we need. Like, do we need the gravity generator or the configuration terminal? I don't think so, right? That's all optional stuff. And we don't really care about upgrading into ion thrusters either. But that's pretty much it, right? Once I get these rocket engines and the engine jet, that's Mothership, right? Which reminds me, I should definitely set up a void miner out there. So we'll craft one. Or Tangum. No Nequadria, but that's like nothing new. Craft a void miner as well. And then all of the casings that support it. No way we're gonna, they're not gonna fit everything in there. Let's craft the most, actually none of this is even expensive. It's all iridium. Bunch of you and that's it. Then we can do this probably extremely quickly. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I don't think I ever turned on these guys back. Oh, no, they're still on. Okay, they're working. Yeah. Guys still working? We still got plenty of fluids. I think we're okay. So, couple of things I want to do off camera. Maybe even craft another ore muncher. Or 3 of them. How bad is it? No, don't search for ore muncher. It's integrated ore factory. That's really the only expensive thing of this multi-block, right? Everything else is super cheap. Yeah, it's just the multi-block itself. How many of these can I reasonably craft though? And how many should I reasonably craft? If I want to do I want to do 2x2 wall shared. Have 4 of them just running. And I can do that, right? They would all share this block. So these are cheap enough, the casings, that it doesn't actually matter if we wall share it. It doesn't matter. So I don't care about wall sharing them. But I'm going to do that anyways. We're making 3 of them. Oh, we can actually craft it. That's funny. Do it. We need the processing because yeah, like our storage is like caught up to us. And this man cannot keep up with it. It's not running right now, but that's only because I needed to run the dash recipe, which we get from the bees, and this chemical reactor is clearing up all of the backlog that has been building up for a while because it has not been able to do anything. So once it clears up everything, it's going to deal with dash, and we have the dash for it. I didn't think they were that slow, and I think they purposely did that so you have to make more of them. Because you can't spam lasers onto it. Because if we can spam lasers, yeah, that's it. That's all we need. We just need 1. So I'm going to make 4 more ore munchers. Or 3 more ore munchers. I'm going to move them over there. I'm not going to tear up this setup at all because I don't want to. So chances are it's going to have a subnet and we just connect them all to that subnet, this little network. So I'm not gonna get rid of this at all. Every ore is increasing by 2 million ores in my system each hour. You have 7 and they can't keep up. Yeah, okay, we need more of them. Okay, so we got tons of recipes being crafted of white miner for the Tangum ore. The bunch of the support casings. Got 3 more ore munchers. It's also pretty expensive. Rocket engine bases and rocket engine jet for the mothership, and 4 2x UEV ore factory. Okay, it's a quadruple improvement for me. That says something. I don't think they're that slow. We're gonna start off with this because I don't think we can craft anything else because UEV circuits are kind of expensive for us. But I'm pretty confident if everything finishes and nothing gets stuck, and let's be honest, something is going to get stuck somewhere. If a single recipe gets stuck in the ass machine, everything stops. So let's hope and pray that that doesn't happen. But I'm pretty confident that the next episode, we're going to be on the tier 9 planets. If everything finishes crafting, because I think that's all we need. So it's pretty exciting. And once we have Tangum, that means UEV components. Which gets us 1 step closer to the infinity chest. And I can finally get rid of whatever's happening right here. Not fully get rid of it, because we also have a lot of fluids being stored. But we'll figure that out when we get there. Doing pretty good. Okay. So, next stream. Tomorrow's Thursday, so I do have band practice. So, next stream will be Friday if nothing else comes up. And I'm pretty confident, again, that we can get to the tier 9 and get Tangum for the UEV components. We're making pretty good progress. I don't think there's anything else we should craft overnight in the meantime. Everything else is like relatively cheap. It's a lot of stuff. Oh, we're crafting so much stuff. Okay. Go raid someone. But it sounds like from Mr. Extreme and Jericho that we're gonna have to spam more munchers at some point. That's okay though. Forms is on. I haven't visited Quorms. Let's go. Say hello to Quorms. Is that how you spell the name? I don't know. Oh, he's got a live Greg cam and it's Kermit staring at GT&A. Okay, pretty cool. So I also wanted to just make a quick mention that I'm also working on a little graphic. Thanks Phoenix for the inspiration, but it's going to have like a schedule nicely written out on a weekly basis so that people know I'm going to be on that week. Because lately with these extra streams, it's kind of been like, oh, I'll show up later. I may not. Oh, who knows? So with that graphic, it's going to also help me be a little more, like, hold myself accountable to actually stream and also on time. I think that'll help everybody. Seem to have forgotten to click something. It's fine. I appreciate the follow. Okay. For now, have a good night. I will see you guys on Friday. That's the next stream. See, and this is where the graphic would help, right? Anyways, take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.